Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is a frosty one. And literally, I mean a frosty one. It frosted last night for the first time.
Kind of a mistake on our end. We should have done this a day or two ago because we could lose some stuff because of waiting. But we didn't realize this was going to happen.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. It is what it is. You know, things happen. You know, whatever. But we did get our first frost last night. It is going to frost over again tonight. So we need to pull basically every single thing we possibly can. We are going to try to overwinter a couple pepper plants. That's really hard to say if you actually... But anyways, we are going to try to overwinter some. So we're going to pick a couple of the peppers that we want to actually overwinter. We're going to do one of every type. So we're just going to pick the healthiest, strongest plant that we can find in the garden. And that's going to be the selected one. Other than that, the fruit has to be picked off of every single plant.
What's out here is what we have now. Whether it's ripe or not, this is what we got. So we're going to save what we can and try to harvest it up and preserve it, and that'll be the end of this year's garden, I guess.
I'm actually very happy with the year so far. Well, ain't so far as it, but I'm actually very happy with the garden that we had this summer and the way it came out. And the only thing I would have done different was try to actually protect the RC track a little bit better than we did, so we were actually able to use it all summer. But you know, lessons learned. We definitely learned some stuff about that, and that will hopefully not happen next year.
Better trellising systems for certain things, definitely. Some things we learned some lessons, like the squirrels love popcorn, and so we need to see if we can figure out what we can do next year to save our corn. Yeah, early planted corn seems to do better than later planted corn. Our early corn did great. Later corn, the squirrels found it. When they're starting to look for that winter food, they kind of devour your stuff.
So outdoor stuff's not done yet. We do have a whole stack of oak wood right behind you guys that we need to get split and stacked over there. We are going to do a homemade high tunnel for the winter and see how that works. It's something we've never done. We've never done high tunnel whatsoever. So we're going to try to do a homemade one over the winter with an RC track built around that.
We need to also plant our garlic and onions for the overwintering so that we have a good harvest next year. So that will be getting done, but we need to get this garden cleaned out so we can get this other stuff done.
So if you guys are here for the gardening stuff, don't go anywhere because it's not going anywhere. But we're going to go ahead and dive into this, and we're going to start getting all the fruit that we can off the plants. So stick around.
Well, guys, we are ending today. We're done with what we're gonna do today. At least there's still stuff to finish, but we got a lot done. I was gonna show you what it looks like and show you what we ended up gathering from the plants while we were tearing them up. So that's what's left of our tomatoes. You guys kind of knew what that looked like. And the pumpkins, they're gone. We've got the peppers we're working on over here, still in the beans. Then we got the trellises here that had tomatoes and cucumbers and all that stuff. It's completely cleared off. It's a mess back here still, but we've got piles everywhere. But we got all of that basket's pretty much all tomatoes.
There's 2 pickles and a tomatillo.
Yeah.
And everything else is tomatoes in my basket.
That one's got a lot of tomatoes. This basket is everything. That's got peppers, tomatoes, green beans, zucchini, a little of everything. Including some green beans that had already started to dry. We can get the seeds out of those. So we'll keep those. Still working right here on getting these peppers cleared off. And then we're going to try to save those to bring them inside. Well, some of them. I didn't know if you had something to say because you kind of looked like it.
No, I have a spider webbing thing.
We've got the trellises to take down. That'll happen another day. Back on the fence, you can see the 2 plants hanging. Those are tomatillos that were in the yard. According to online, you hang them upside down and let them basically dry back, and you'll continue getting tomatillos as they ripen. So that's what I'm going to try to do with those, because they were all not ready. And you can just see the piles of plant everywhere. There's literally piles everywhere. There's a pile back there as well. So we got a lot done. It was just a lot to get done. So that's our day. That's what we got done today.
This will be a different day, but we do got to get out here and rip all these trellises out. And everything's got to get rototilled. So all this plant matter's got to come out and go somewhere. So we're going to have to build a box. Something we've already talked about doing. I already got the wood for it. We just haven't done yet. So we're going to build a compost bin and set that somewhere. And then we have to rototill all this up and get it ready for winter. We're going to do a high tunnel. So it's going to be made just like this. It's going to be archways. We're going to go pick up probably 4 or 5 more. And then the tunnel is going to go this way. So these are going to get flipped and go that way. And then we're going to have an RC track around it as well. So when it's not crappy and snowy, or even when it is snowy, we can come out here and play in the winter.
So we will be back in a couple days to finish this stuff up, hopefully. We got to get this done before winter hits. Stay kind, guys. You don't know what anyone's going through, and
make sure you guys love yourselves, your friends, your families, and your neighbors, because everybody needs a little love. Peace.